So what I'm going to do here is, I'll show you, is move all of this material into here, as I've done here. And I'm just working all my way down and clearing off, because we're going to have, we're actually fixing the drainage here on these fields. So much for that idea. I turned off my cutter and now it won't come on, it's flooded. When you cut it off, when it's going, chance of flooding, and I just did that. So I'm done for the day cutting. I'm going to put up some more electric fence. It's kind of odd that they're in the front here, where the road is, they're all up in there. And I see a little movement where they're coming in here, but they're really tearing it up over there. So I'm going to fence down here. I've cut the grass. You can see where they've been being naughty there. Except this silly truck is in my way and is right up against the post. So I really can't put a fence in there. So I'm going to stop it right here. See, I'm seeing them coming in through here. What I'm thinking is actually maybe I put a fence around this thing. They're putting drainage in here, or water. They must have water coming from there. That's probably what they're doing. So I wonder if I put it around there. You can kind of see some of the tracks through here, but I wonder where they're coming in. Is it someone through here? So I'm seeing some feet in there. So I'm thinking of coming down this way. You can't, unless they're swimming across the river, which I doubt. So we got to find a trail where they're coming. They're going to be a nice trail. That to me looks like a trail right here. There's some more of those little piglets. Looks like they're walking this way. Definitely is a trail right here. See that? Like a little walkway through here. Aha! So this is where they're coming up from. I'm thinking I wire it right here. If I wire it right here, I'll be turning around. So I've cut the area around here. Here's their entrance. I left kind of the trees up so they run into the fence. And make sure nothing is touching. And I've hooked up. This is actually one wire. I didn't want to like cut a wire because it's so short. So it's actually one wire. So I have it attached to just one of the spokes. Now I just got to attach the battery. Where the heck is it? Right here on the side. Ugh. So basically you have the pulse, one goes to the ground. I just put this metal rebar into the ground, and this is actually wire. And then this goes to the fence, and this is nighttime, daytime, both days, and all this. So let's hook up the battery and see what happens here. Negative, this is the plus. This is really worn. Wonder if I have anything to scratch that off. Yeah, right here. Hooked up the battery, expected some lights. When I press this, it says red, which I think may be a battery check, that maybe the battery's no good. Let me get my thing on here, check it. Holy shit, that's working. I touched it, I got the biggest freaking shot. You can hear it clicking. Oh my god. These pigs are going to get a fucking shock of their life. So there's a little light here bleeping. Yep, I see it. It's working. And I tested it and I got shocked. It is a lot of power coming out of there. I don't know if you see that across the river, but that looks like talismans in there, like a witch's hanging up there. The victims. The river must have been that high that it left that crap up there. That's pretty damn high. I want to go over there, but now I got this crazy barrier. You can see how much they use this runway. So when they come up here, they are going to have a shock. All right, so I'm stopping where they're coming in, which is on this corner here, and there's a spot here. And then because I'm missing a battery, I've actually used this pipe. Right, it's plastic, and I can drive over it, and it's got holes in it, connecting it to this, which is all one unit. So this goes all the way down. So now the section I have to do is really the front area here, but I don't know what they're doing here, so this seems like a good compromise.